Good morning. Happy Thursday. Good morning, Applejacks. Good morning, Amelia. How are you guys this morning? Trash ass Nasdaq whipped you out, went to your target. Same. I only took one trade. It didn't copy, but you can see I got wicked out right here. But I know why. So this was a pullback to my minor half trend, but the minor one was behind the major one. The major one's the one you guys can see. Um, and that's just like a small thing that I don't think I really paid attention to, but it literally makes sense. Like if I'm taking a trade at the minor one should always be in front, like whichever direction I'm going. So since I was going for a sale, if the minor one was in front, I highly doubt that would have lost. Um, Still trying to get used to this divergent setup because this is the only one where the previous bar can hit a level and drop. Um, The volume pattern wasn't exactly what I'm looking for, but I've been monitoring, and for the most part, it looks like it doesn't really matter what the volume pattern is. It works out. So I still just need to watch it. But this happened twice today, actually. The first one won as well. I don't remember where the other one was, though. Oh, that's way too far back. So, I mean, I should have just taken them anyway because we're only a couple days away from renewal. So these are going to blow anyway. Was that the other one? I don't know. Oh, no, no, no. It's right here. So this one bounced off the VWAP and a new high. Still worked out perfectly fine. And then the one I just showed you, that one. So, yeah, those are the only ones that I sat out of. But no more sitting out. I mean, if they blow, it's fine. That's what they're supposed to do. It's all good. Shop stressing you to do shit and then everyone else takes their time. I thought we had a deadline. Ooh, that's annoying. It's like, why do you want so much more out of me than you do other people? Worked out to you and then turned out they could move the date. Oh, wow. That's trash. Good morning, Janelle. How are you this morning? Good morning. Not Jay Beezy. Applejacks. When I'm not here on Wednesdays, where do you act up on this internet? Where do you act up? Oh my goodness. A mess. Oh, did I turn off? What's the other thing? I've been forgetting to turn off the auto liquidate on my Top Step accounts. I still do think that I am going to trade the newer account starting next week, no matter what happens. Just because I mean that I'll basically have 3 weeks until it renews, which is no big deal. So we'll do that no matter what. All right, those are not weak levels, so I'm not gonna take them. Not looking for the sell right now. Let's we push up kind of far. See, almost, not quite. That one I could take. So let's try it. It's kind of maybe not. It's stuck on my middle half trend right now. Yeah, I figured. I don't really like I don't really like how far back we pulled back. I would have loved for it to wick off of the level, but it did not. But I figured I might as well just try it. Good morning, Granny. Figured. Figure. Yeah, I think I might only take those if it wicks. Or I wonder if that level has to be weak in order for it to work out. Sorry, y'all, I'm talking to myself. Good morning, new trader. How are you this morning? I don't act up this way. I gotta go extra hard on Thursdays. I'm weak. Gorilla. All right, let's see. We got 1,000 and drawdown left on that account and like 400 left on that one. All right, cool. Oh, yeah, about 400. I don't know if I think I just looked at counter trend moves, but don't think it was that though. Yeah, I don't like how my minor level went through the body of that candle. It should have went through the wick, but I don't have a rule to say that. But I'm pretty sure probably after I look at stuff, I'm gonna figure that out. I was trying to look for something else. Oh, this. Oh, I can't look at that one though. Look for the other one. That's different. That's not what I'm looking for. All right. Let's see. Looking for when those two match. Which is none of those. I don't remember. I just look. I think it's this. It's this. Oh, I'm a dumbass. Okay. Yeah, it has nothing to do with how that minor trend went through there. I'm such a dumbass. All right, never mind. Trenches, good morning. Good morning, good morning. You lucky I gave you the abbreviated name. It was gonna JBZ my kneesy for okay, yeah, no. We might have to time you out today. Gonna give me a pullback. I'm gonna be so mad. What where are you looking forward to pull back? All right, let me tell y'all why I'm a dumbass real quick. First of all, two things. This bar right here reacted off of my middle and my major half trend. That's problem number one. Numero uno. Okay. Problem number two is I read this pullback wrong. So when we have a higher high to a lower low to a lower high, basically what I'm looking for volume wise, because this indicates that we've had a complete trend change, right? So what I want is for the volume of this swing right here to be more than this one and this one. And the reason why is because if this is a complete change of trend, then I need for this push down to be more volume than the last push up. We're changing trends here. So I needed to completely overtake the volume of the last two swings, and it did not. It overtook this one, obviously, but it did not overtake this one. This one had like 3,000 volume, and this one had like 2.5. So there was like two problems with that particular trade, unfortunately. But this bar reacting off of my middle and major half trend, that's like something that doesn't happen often, and I created a rule for it, yes, But because it doesn't happen often, it's just not embedded in my brain yet. But the volume pattern alone should have kept me out of that trade. But that's okay. Let's get all the mistakes out this week so that when these accounts renew next Friday and we start trading again the following Monday, no more mistakes will be made, okay? Hopefully. But yeah. Don't talk about my favorite streamer like that, please. It's me. Thank y'all. Oh my goodness. How about wait, Amelia, did you see the FTT drama when one of the I think it was maybe the COO like made the slowdown timer go away or something, and he just let people wreak havoc in there for a little minute? Did you see that? I was in jury duty, so I was like, y'all, please take pictures of what's being said and done. They talking about, yo, is he going rogue? I'm like, I don't know. I don't know. All right, we do have 9:30 news coming. Yeah, let's see. Let me read the pattern correctly this time. That's 361. I feel like, didn't I just... I did. Okay. All right, that's going to be invalid regardless. There's no level to attach itself. All right, I'm not looking for this sell. Too much volume in this swing already. Plus, it's not attached to anything. I needed to attach to a level or my minor half trend, which it is not. All right, that needs to... It's not gonna pull back far enough either. He warned us in the winter circle, it was so bad. Why did he do that? Why did he do that? Another thing I realized when I am doing like these pullbacks where we are like counter trend, obviously, because if I get in now, it'd be counter trend. If it's a regular pullback and it hits this buy rotation level and I'm going for a sale, that does not work out. It's not. I have now realized that does not work out at all. I pulled back further than I wanted. That's actually why I lost a trade, I think on Monday or Tuesday. Monday or Tuesday, I don't remember which one. But when I looked it up, it had never happened like that before. Any other level that it touched was like VWAP or, you know, support or resistance level, open, high, low, close, whatever. But it had never, ever touched the rotation level. So I didn't know. So out of what? Hundreds of trades over the course of about 6 weeks of data had never happened except that one time. And that one time it lost. So now I know pretty much if I'm doing just traditional pullbacks, it cannot touch a rotation level that's opposite the trade direction. So I can't sell at a buy rotation and vice versa, which that's something easy to remember. Very easy. Each Trumper CEO donated like 35K to it, so they wanted to celebrate. Oh, did y'all say vote for Trump, Illinois forever blue? Yeah, Missouri did, but we're always red. But the thing is, when you look inside of Missouri, St. Louis and Kansas City are typically the only blue major cities everything else, which we don't have a lot of major cities because honestly, it's really just St. Louis, Kansas City, and Springfield, Missouri. Springfield is usually red, and St. Louis and Kansas City are usually blue. And then everything outside of those two cities slash counties are typically red, which is not surprising. Not surprising at all. Let me see if I could go. Oh, Columbia. It's Columbia too. I forgot. So Springfield, Kansas City, Columbia, St. Louis. St. Louis blue, Columbia blue, Kansas City blue, Springfield red. Literally every other county is red. And it's like always like this. The one thing that I would like for Black people to stop repeating is the idea that Black men didn't vote for Kamala. Like, please stop. Kamala. I just want people to stop, because if you just go look at statistics, which is so easy to find, that wasn't the problem. Like, I kept seeing this reuse status talking about how Black men didn't vote for her because they feel like she couldn't run a country, but your mama ran your household, go find your daddy, or something stupid like that. Simple statistics. Black men, 78% of Black men voted for her. 92% of Black women voted for her. However, only Black men and Black women only took up 12% of the votes. So please, use your fucking brains. That's the only thing that bothers me with people. They just repeat the same shit over and over and don't take the time to go look up the damn statistics. But yeah, Chicago be blue and the rest be red. Oh wait, let me go look at the. Let me open up Illinois. Chicago, I don't think they finish the votes in Chicago probably because it's like a darker blue, but it's basically showing that she's leading, but I guess they didn't finish the count. But yeah, looks like Peoria. I'm partially colorblind, but I'm pretty sure Peoria is blue and that one's red, and shit, never mind, I can't tell. Yes. So it looks like Peoria is blue, these two are red. There's another blue county down here. I think these two are red, and then Chicago and the surrounding is blue. But yeah. I like that website though, because I like how you can go inside of each state to see. All right, we got news. Natural gas is coming in 7 minutes. What does a 5-minute chart looks like? Because this is annoying. Actually, not that. Kind of the same thing as the other day. Once we hit like 9 o'clock, then we just pretty much chop. And that is why I would much prefer to just trade the first 30 minutes and get the hell on with my life. I am actually gonna probably pretty soon start streaming earlier, probably like at 8:45. I don't know if I'm gonna start streaming right at the open just yet. I probably will, but I probably just won't pay attention to the chat for the first like 10 minutes or so, just because, 8:35 to 8:45 can be kind of volatile. So I just want to make sure I can concentrate, but I probably will start streaming a little bit earlier. We'll see though. We'll see. I'm shocked that the Latino group voted mostly Republican. Let me see. Yeah, it says Latino men, 54% voted for Trump, but 61% of Latino women voted for Harris. That group takes up 12% of votes. So even between black men and black people and Latino people, you're only talking about 24% of the votes. Um, White men and women voted for Trump, and that takes up 71% of the votes. And then all other races is 6%, and it was kind of 50-50 for the most part. It's 50-45. The other 5% voted liberal or other. I'm not into politics whatsoever, because honestly, I just feel like um because I feel like whoever's in office is going to do what they're going to do, and it's going to affect you in some way, shape, or form, whether negatively or positively, and you have to figure out how to live that way. That's just how I feel. Um However, I do think that it's very odd that felons can't vote, but we can vote a felon in. And that's regardless if it's Trump or whoever. I just think that's weird. That's all. I don't have anything against either party. Um, because again, I don't really care, but I do think that's very odd. You can guess which side ICT was on? Probably red. Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like I'm gonna get a headache soon. Um, that's not. That's not. Oh, that is weak, but I can't count that one. I just want us to get out of this consolidation zone. It's also very odd. I hate this thing. Why don't you go look? Have you tried your strategy on like gold or what's the other one? Gold or crude oil? But yeah, I just think certain things are weird, that's all. But again, no matter who's there, you're gonna have to figure out life no matter what. So figure it out. That's just the way I see it. And we all are smart enough. We learned in history class growing up how the electoral college works and how what is the first thing we learn about politicians when we're young? They lie. And so it's like, people try to compare each person's plan, but plans are just that, plans. It doesn't, first of all, anybody can say anything is their plan to get you to vote for them, and they can do the complete opposite, or that could literally be what they want to do, but because there is a balance of powers, there's a huge possibility that whatever they want to do, whether it's good or bad, can be blocked by someone else. Like, I just feel like it just, yeah. Whoever's there, there's only so much they can do, even if they have good intentions. There's only so much they can do. And no matter what, you gotta live with whatever consequences come with it. I told my mom, I said, the only thing I'm focused on, honey bun, is figuring out my trading strategy because this market is probably going to be pretty fucking good. That's all I care about. Leave that toxic relationship. Oh, man. Applejacks, have you figured, so like on the days when you are getting wicked out like that and it goes to your target, do you find that, like, okay, let's say if you get into a trade before, like within, let's say the first 15 minutes of market open or the first 30 minutes of market open, do you find that you're getting wicked out more during that time frame versus if you got in later? Meaning, like, all right, I get wicked out more the first 15 minutes of the session. So if I have an entry in the first 15 minutes of the session, I'm going to put my stop loss a little wider than I normally would, like something like that. Have you noticed that? My middle half trend is the opposite color of these two. It's a sale right now. And that kind of happened back here. So anytime that happens, but instead of us pushing down, we start pushing up. I always expect for consolidation to happen. So I kind of knew the consolidation would come about 15 minutes ago. I knew it was coming. I can still take trades for the most part, even though it's opposite, but the half trends have to kind of look a certain way, and none of these have looked that way so far. So I'm just kind of like stuck with the not trading right now. And it's not going to change back to an uptrend until pretty much we create a new high. So might see a little consolidation until then. Haven't exactly pinpointed it like that. I think you should. I think you journal. So I would go back in my journal, pull all the trades where I got wicked out and it went to my target. And I would just like maybe take a sheet of paper or put this like on a separate sheet in your journal and just like pull all of those trades, write down what those trades look like. I don't know how you journal. With me, I write down what the volume pattern was of the swings, what levels did it hit, whatever. But that's typically what I do. Like if I lose a trade, um, I kind of usually know because I've been looking at the same shit for the last 11 months. I typically will know what component of the trade caused the loss, right? So I will look for that particular setup in all the trades that I have. And then I would only look for that particular component. So, um, let's say for instance, I lost a trade where we had a pullback off of the new high or something. Or we could take this one. This one doesn't really count because I already knew that that was wrong. So let's not do that one. So let's say this one for instance. Again, this one doesn't really count because I know what the problem was and I know I have never taken a trade like this. But let's say that, hey, I have a feeling that I lost this trade because my minor half trend was not in front, right? So I will look for all of the counter trend pullbacks, okay? And I will specifically only write down the ones where my minor trend was not in front of one of the other two. And I would write out the trade the exact way I normally would when I'm journaling. And typically once I collect all the data for it, I'll know exactly what the problem is. So it could be something where like, oh, I really only had this happen 2 other times. The first time it won, the second time it broke even, and this time it lost. Well, after you've collected enough data for something, first of all, if in 6 weeks it only happened 3 times, obviously this is not a consistent pattern, right? That's number one. But number two, I was only confident to take it because it only set up twice and we didn't have a loss. We had a win and a break even. But now when we add that third trade in and that's a loss, we're pretty much break even, so it makes no sense. So now I know that needs to be a rule. So that's kind of how I figure out what needs to be rules basically. Um and it tends to work out pretty well. Now, just gonna I know it was gonna work out. Oh well, I wouldn't have gotten filled till now. Is it gonna lose? Yeah. I don't really like taking trades where there's a double top start, but usually if it's counter trend, I don't mind it. But that one, mm, press symbol of Tradeify went to the FGT server, then his server said FGT was done. Oh gracious. I did see Brett went into the FTT server, I think yesterday, and just posted like a sad face, like a sad crying face or something, and then left. And then one of the mods was like, "You really want to do this?" And I don't know if he ever came back because again, I was at jury duty, so I don't know. But I was like, bruh. Waiting to set another bracket order on gold or possibly crude oil later tonight. No trades during New York. Did you trade? Did any of you guys trade yesterday or no? I was like, man, the day after the election would be a Wednesday. Would be a freaking Wednesday. All right, that's week. Oh, I would have gotten filled. Yeah, this one, I've been questioning. I should have just took it. I don't know why I'm not just taking it. The accounts literally don't matter at this point. Um, that's something that I have been looking at. Oh, we finally broke through. Great. This had like all the makings of pushing up. It was a pullback, more volume here than here, which is letting me know that we are trying to push up. Less volume in this swing than this one, so the downtrend wasn't strong. And then we had a couple of levels that we rotated off of. We pushed off the change zone. There was another level here that we pushed up off of. So they have all the makings of a win. That doesn't set up that often at all. At all. Traded yesterday. Pre-marketing was done before open. All accounts are green. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, a couple of people I saw them posting I saw them posting like pictures of charts and stuff, and I'm like, I want to trade. I want to trade too. Finally, FTT is shutting down. It's confirmed. That's what Brett posted on his Twitter. We called it early and warned. Oh, I see where he came into the FTT chat. See, Matt also posted, FTT is dead. For those affected, I truly am sorry. I tried to warn as many people as I could, but let's focus on my funded futures. We have a great thing going here. RIP Fast Track Trading. Are we fucked? Yes, cooked. I heard everybody talk about Mrs. Scott. Is he really missing? I don't know. I'm just okay. He's not missing. May have just shut down. Their Nitro license stopped working this morning. Somebody said you can't post in their chat. They shut down the Discord. Wow. So it looks like you can't talk in the Discord. And I did see that the Nitro license was not working yesterday. Nitro for Quantower. Made 2 trades in personal account on yesterday. Made over. Ooh, nice. Oh, you could have gotten over 3K. Did you just stop yourself early or get out early? It's still open. I see it's open, but you can't type. Staff has abandoned the chat. It's rampant with links to other servers and spam in the general chat now. Wait, I can't see the chat at all. How's he? Yeah, I don't have anything in the chat on my screen. Yeah, if they're shutting down, this is something that we kind of all called. So I would not be surprised in any way, shape, or form. But I do know somebody is just got flued out and is currently there. We trying to make sure he's safe. Yeah, if they're done, I literally am not surprised. Check the mod chat. I just did, Kage. I'm like reading it at the same time. They are lying. I'm in there right now. Wait, how can you see in there? You can see the chat? How come some of us can't see the chat? I can't see anything. Okay, wait. Let me exit out of Discord and go back in. Oh, it says you do not have permission to view the message history of the main chat. So maybe if you're not in the winner circle, you can't see anything, because this is what mine looks like. You jumped out way too early, missed out on 6. Ooh, what made you jump out early? Yeah, Amelia, I wonder what permissions have the ability to see, because I can't see anything. I can see people typing in the payouts page, so maybe it's if you don't have a payout, you can't see. Oh, okay. Well, I hope they don't. I just personally hope they don't rug pull, just for the simple fact that I know so many of you guys who are waiting on payouts. If they do rug pull, I wouldn't be surprised. Because, first of all, here's the thing: you canceled $10 million in payouts, okay? You thought that was going to clear up the backlog. Now, first of all, there was somebody who went on this long rant yesterday and specifically targeted at the end of the rant the 1-day flippers, trying to blame things, the current state of the company, on them. You can't blame them. First of all, out of $10 million, only $5 million was supposed to go to 1-day flippers. Okay? So that's number one. Number two, we've already talked about this. He said they could do it, so that shouldn't matter either. But you canceled $10 million in payouts, but guess what? They still owe $22 million right now. Okay? Scott, let me pull up my Discord on here. So Scott did some kind of live or something, I don't know, where he talked about like how many people he owes and stuff like that. And he was showing it in in Excel. Well, people are not dumb. People know how to use Excel. So you know how when you do certain things in Excel, you can look at the total typically at the bottom of Excel, right? So it literally showed that he owed $22 million still, even after canceling $10 million in payouts. So you did not fix the backlog, honey bun. And so many people don't trust you, so they are not buying new accounts. So where the hell are you going to get $22 million from? Where? Where? Let me see something. I want to... And... Hold on. I'm going to try to find the picture. Right here. Let me save it and then I'll pull it up. Yes. All right, wait. Let me make sure I'm not going to miss a trade. Is that where? Yes, it is. Okay, cool. All right, I'm not. So far, I'm still just waiting on the market to do what it needs to do. All right. So here's the image that was pulled. You could see he owes 1,400 people a total of $22 million, $23 million. Y'all, where the fuck is he gonna get $23 million from? There is a reason why every single time he talks about doing payouts, he don't. Then I know he says something about there's like, did he say what was the damn number? I don't know. There was however much money being held up in the credit card processor because of chargebacks, right? First of all, let me tell y'all something. There is no such thing as credit card processor maintenance. All right? Let me just make this very clear to you. As somebody who has had several businesses, there is no such thing. The only maintenance comes from your merchant or your gateway. Okay, so I used to use the gateway of authorized.net and my merchant was Goat Payments. Okay, this was for credit repair. Anytime there was maintenance with the gateway, which is authorized.net, they will let you know. It's usually over the weekend for a couple hours, whatever. But there is no such thing as like me as the business owner doing maintenance. What happens is that when you have that many fucking chargebacks, your merchant or your gateway, typically your merchant, is not going to allow you to process payments any further until A, you put up a certain amount of money of your own money to cover, or B, they might shut your ass down. Especially high-risk merchants. High-risk merchants will allow you to have more chargebacks than a typical merchant would, but when you're talking about huge volumes of chargebacks, they are going to shut your ass down. Just is what it is. And you can't come back there, typically. They will typically like suspend your account for a while and they will hold a certain amount of money because so let's say you did 100,000 in sales, right? And 30,000 of it gets charged back. They are going to suspend your ability to use that merchant account. Okay. They're going to force you to hold another amount of money because typically with a high risk merchant, you have like reserves. So like my reserves, I think was only 10% and I never gotten a chargeback. So after like 6 months, I think it was 6 months of me being in business and I didn't have any chargebacks, they lifted my need for a reserve. They paid my reserve out to me and I didn't have a reserve anymore because after 6 months I showed them, and there was other components of it like my agreements and, certain things like that. But I never had to worry about a reserve ever again. So even if they shut your merchant account down, they're going to hold a certain amount of money from there because they expect that if 30% of the volume that you just did got charged back, they expect another percentage of that to happen. And they have to make sure that that money is in there for them to pay it out. There's no fucking maintenance. He wants you to pay via ACH and crypto because you can't do a chargeback with those. Period. Okay. That's it. That's all. One of the payout mods in the winter, bad ideas. Freaking out is a freaking ride in there too. Attacking the volunteers and now someone gonna bring more eyes and more regulation to the industry. Absolutely. They already canceled your 50K. Maybe it's not completely shut down. I don't know. He gonna try and run to Switzerland. Trenching shit up. Listen, I just don't, like I told y'all, Nacho was one of the ones who was like, just get you one account, like just, and try it out. I was like, I don't know. If I do, it's going to be one little 25K account. I'll just sit on it. Like I have and had also no desire to have any accounts anywhere else. Like if I'm still focused on fixing my strategy, there's no reason for me to be trading in different places, right? Literally no reason. But there also was just something in my gut. I'm like, And then I told y'all, once he made the racist remarks, I was like, gut confirmed. That's all I needed to know. Um, but yeah, I just find it's gonna be very difficult for any company that is strictly straight to funded to be able to work out unless they take you live very, very quickly. And I mean very quickly. Speaking of very quickly, Janelle, I'm actually surprised that you didn't get put in live with Elite Trader funding yet, because there's somebody in Kage's Discord who showed that, I think he said that he got like a $3,500 payout and then they moved him to live. Now, I don't know if, because I don't know anything about Elite Trader, I don't know if maybe they have different account types. So maybe it was the account type he used. I don't know, but I know he said they took him to live and or offered the live, and whatever the stipulations was didn't even make sense. It was like, what? Do my NJ right now. Anyone know? They were supposed to fly him out. Yeah, he's there now. He didn't. You was too impatient today. Wait, did you take another trade? Come on. Jeez Louise. I just want to trade, bro. Yeah, he's there now. I don't think I don't know if he's been in the chat this morning though. Because I told him, I said, he is unhinged, so I need you to be very careful and be on alert at all times. That man cannot be trusted. And that's just the truth. How come he could see stuff? Kage put in the my chat what I say. Where the fuck is he gonna get $22 million from? I just want to know. Okay, I just want to know. Oh, I'm weak. I just got a little glitched. One too many trades, and when it was finally time, it was too late. So I'm not getting my 9K. You might. You said it's still open. Like, it's just probably open for you guys who got payouts. But see, let me tell you something. When the Apex Discord shut down, I was not worried. Even when Cayenne and Soapy were no longer with Apex, I still was not worried, okay? If FTT shut their server down, baby, I would be worried out of my ass. I ain't gonna lie. I would be worried. Maybe so I was on it. Can't even oh, Nacho. Nacho said he can't even enjoy the trip. Okay, so Nacho is alive. I think he's supposed to go to headquarters or their office or whatever later today. Bro, should I keep trading until 10:40? You know what? Let me see something. Because I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing more annoying than when I am journaling. By the time I'm done journaling, I see that the breakout I've been looking for happens after. It's usually like between 10:30 and 11. And it's pretty freaking annoying. I'll tell you that much. Let me see something. Do I want to sit here? That is the $1,000,000,000,000,000 question. I don't know. Now it's all gone? So you can't see it either, Amelia? 7K in payments over the past 6 months with them? I wonder. Okay, from Elite by next week. Let me keep me updated because I'm definitely curious. I would have to scroll back pretty far to try to find the post that he made. Oh yeah, y'all. So this kind of stuff is weird to me. Why are you being so aggressive with a You would not do this to a black man. I can guarantee it. This is so weird to me. She kept telling him, just knock me out, like you said, knock me out. Anyway, so I watched this video yesterday. Um, and sometimes I feel like people are so stupid. Especially when it comes to gun laws, right? First of all, I'm pretty sure that this incident um likely happened in a place where you don't need a license to carry. Pretty sure because of the way that just the things that was coming out of the girl's mouth, I can tell that she lives somewhere where she could just buy a gun and keep it moving, right? So anyway, backstory, these two girls are beefing, and so they're taunting each other on Facebook. At some point, the girl and her girlfriend are like, we done talking on Facebook, I'll see y'all in court. Because you're going to stop, talking about me. You're going to keep my name out your mouth. Cool. So then it goes to a point of telling the other girl, person B, like, just come to my house and fight me. Just come to my house and fight me. Da 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 da, whatever. So she taunts the girl like, girl, you done picked them kids up, made them noodles. You over there dancing, come on. So the girl goes over to the girl's house. Now, mind you, the girlfriend is live, okay? Live recording this. She's coming out of their house, the aggressor, with a baseball bat and a gun, automatically off rip, right? So you've already gotten rid of any self-defense, number one, and number two, because you're fighting in the streets. You left your house to go fight this girl. You cannot use self-defense or stand your ground or any of that. She didn't even come on your property, my hello. So anyway, so as they're coming outside, she like, is you gonna come, Miss Ma'am? She on the like, is you gonna come? Whatever. I don't think she on the phone with the girl. I think it's because she's live, so the other girl who's coming to her house can see, right? So the girlfriend again is recording. So the aggressor who has a gun and a bat in her hand, the girl gets out of the car. First of all, as soon as you saw a gun in her hand, you should went home. Okay, she's clearly not trying to fight you, but I digress. So they get the fighting or whatever. Now, mind you, before the girl gets out the car, the girlfriend who's recording is like, y'all see this? Y'all see? We at our shit. Pointing to the house. We at our shit. She coming over here to fight. Da 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 da. Do you think prefacing that is going to get you off for murder? I'm confused. Because it does not matter that you're at your house. None of that matters. So anyway, the girl gets out of the car. They get to fighting, whatever. And so the girl recording's like, yeah, babe, papa ass. Da 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 da. Whatever, whatever. So at some point, she puts the camera down, and the girl who comes out of her house shoots the other girl. Yeah, bitch, da 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 da. I feel like I heard her say headshot, warning shot, like, or something like that. And then you could tell that the girlfriend who's recording is like startled a little bit because she stops really talking after the first shot gets, shot or whatever. But then she shoots the girl a second time. And the girl you can see is squirming on the ground. in pain, not even saying anything. But she's squirming. And she like, yeah, I told you not to come over here to, actually you told her to, but whatever. So then the girlfriend who's recording starts talking again, and she's like, let me go ahead and call 911 because I don't want y'all saying we left her out here to die. We got to call 911. Oh, shit, my phone died. We got to call 911. Ma'am, this is first degree murder. That's that simple. It's no way you're going to get off for anything other than first degree. And the problem with you stupid people is y'all don't know gun laws. Now, the shooter had 4 kids. The girl who died had 2 or 3 kids, I think. So this is 6, 7 kids who are now going to grow up without mothers because you so damn stupid. Great job. Just dumb. First degree. And the girlfriend who was recording, she should get first degree murder too. Because you saw her come out the house with these deadly weapons, 2 of them to be exact. So either you know you can't fight or something. Because what's up, right? But when you said certain language thinking that that's going to help you with self-defense, you didn't have to come out of your house. Now, if she charged into your house, totally different situation. But she didn't. Because even if she charged into your house, if she does not have a weapon on her and she's just coming at you with fists, you still can kind of get charged with certain things because you didn't have to use the deadly force like that. People are just freaking weird, bro. Just so weird. Yes, clown energy, just senseless. But I told my mom, I said, people literally have no regard for human life. I don't know if it's because we grew up in the video game age and era where you can respawn, but it's like people just, it's so weird to me. And for me personally, no matter how much, first of all, I don't beef with people anyway, right? But no matter how much beef I have with somebody, there is nobody on this earth, not even my sperm donor, okay? There is not enough. First of all, I don't hate anyone, right? I don't have that much anger in my blood. But there is nobody on this earth that can make me so angry that I would do something that would take away my freedom for any amount of time. I don't care if it's for 24 hours, 24 days, or 24 years, or the rest of my life. There is nobody on this earth that can make me want to do that. Nobody. For 3 hots and a cot? No thanks. No thanks. And it's just like, and you were just you were stupid enough to record it. I can't wait, y'all. I cannot wait until my jury duty session is over so I can tell y'all about some of these cases, because they did tell us that like after the session is over, we could talk about certain cases. But there has just been so much where I'm just like, you have actually got to be kidding me. Like, you have to real life be kidding me. It's insanity what people do. It just is. I literally don't get it. I don't, and I won't. Come on, push down some more. I don't want it to reverse right here. I want us to push down a little bit more. Kind of still not enough. Oh, now it is. No, it's not. I don't want equal volume. I needed to push down like 1 more bar. I'm just gonna reverse there probably though. Zam, Zaddy. I actually could have taken that trade. I was about to click myself into it, but then I was like, 50, 75. I didn't want to click myself into it because when I saw this pull back like that, I was like, I don't know. But I think after seeing this trade work out, I'm confident in this divergence now, because I don't think I've seen it not work out at this point. It's the other one that I have to be leery of when, like, if this was a lower high to a lower low, that one I have to be leery of. But this one, I think it just always works out. Yeah. Creation of social media has added fuel to nonsense violence. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I want to go back. I'm trying to figure out if I want to stay on a little bit longer. It's kind of my fault. I should have had like 4 wins and no losses today. So it's kind of sort of a little bit my fault. Just a tad. I don't know. No, I think I'm going to get off. I think I am. Wait, what is that? $40.75. I'm gonna take this buy right here. I haven't really taken very many of these, but it might invalidate itself. I want the red line to go through the wick of the can. Oh shit, there's the body. Never mind, we pushed down too far. Never mind. I definitely should have taken that one though. That setup happened 3 times today and won all 3 times. All right, starting tomorrow, even if I question things, which I shouldn't even be questioning things at this point, I'm just taking every trade. It doesn't matter. I always say that, right? And then I do the opposite, but I'm for real. I'm for real this time. Let's see. 465. That one's fine. Watch, nothing else is gonna set up in the next 7 minutes, and then it's gonna piss me off because I could have just taken this trade right here. Somebody call me? Oh, my best friend. Hey, best friend. You ain't sorry. No, I'm just playing. I'm I'm streaming right now. I'm gonna call you back as soon as I'm done. It's gonna be like 10 minutes. Okay, bye. Oh, no, 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 no. We might actually hit a consolidation zone. Well, this kind of is the zone. Um, Once we broke here, this yellow line here, and didn't push through, now it can possibly consolidate unless we break it or break this yellow line up there. I'm so sick of red days. I'll tell you that much. Hopefully tomorrow can start a new trend. We just got confirmation that FTT is shutting down. The people with the FTT license will be honored until it expires, even though we won't be getting paid for those. The licenses are valid for 1 month from the moment you signed up. Oh, one of the broker partners just said that. Oh, okay. So I don't know if you guys knew, but I guess they partnered with ETP, which is a company that has a platformless trade copier. Um, but yeah, so they are the ones who ETP said they just got confirmation that FTT is shutting down. And if you have a license, because I think you could get a free license with their platformless trade copier, said that if you have the FTT license for them, they're gonna honor it until it expires. Um, if I was Nacho, I wouldn't even meet up with him. Because there's literally nothing that you can say to me. There's no offer you can give. There's literally nothing you could say to me to make me trust you. It may be done sooner than you. No, they're done. I think because even Amelia just said that she can't see inside of the FTT channel anymore either. And when you look, all of the channels are gone. That is crazy. Crazy, however, not surprising at all. None of it ever made sense. Ever. Oh. If you hear from Nacho in New Jersey, let me know. Curious to see what happens if they even meet. He said he's supposed to meet him in a couple hours. The new plan to take 10 people and use the money they have left to let them trade it. That's what I wonder. That's what I wonder. Um, I I don't know. Nacho seems like a very moral, like a person with a lot of morals and ethics. I can't see him accepting any offer. Now, I can't really say the same thing about Damn Good Kyle. Uh, but I can't see Nacho accepting anything. Uh, and I don't know how anyone who was a part of the process getting, and being active and seeing people get denied payouts and seeing them continue to push people further and further out and things like that. if I was, I just feel like anybody who accept that 1 of 10 offer is a dumbass. Because if you can rug pull thousands of people, what would make you not rug pull me? You get what I'm saying? Like, how is anybody supposed to trust him? Because I wouldn't. I definitely would not trust him. I don't know. This is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. All right, let me show y'all the accounts. Another red day. Who cares? Um, like I said, I took 2 trades. I already know what the problem with the first one was, and I'm pretty sure I know what the problem with the second one was, and both of them are fine. So I took 2 trades, lost them both. Still have 1,000 drawdown left in this account. Both of these renew next Friday, which is most important because we're gonna get resets on them. There's only like a little under $400 left in this account. I still don't know how to get this one to read properly, but either way, that's how much is left in that one. Cause my auto liquidate is at like 48,288, somewhere around there. So almost $400 left. Um, so yeah, not much studying I need to do. The biggest thing now is that moving forward, I need to be confident in that one particular uh divergence trade because it's set up 3 times today and won all 3 times, and so far I have not seen that particular setup lose. I don't think at all. So I just have to be confident in it, and I don't know why I don't have the confidence in it. Don't ask me because I don't know. But yeah, take a read if you can. It may be. Oh, you sent me a DM. Okay, wait. Hold on. Guys, seriously. Wait, can I read this on the stream or no? All the more reason to trade your personal accounts. Exactly. Wait, I will read this, but only if Amelia says I can. Okay, I can. Okay, cool. All right, so the person says, guys, seriously, the last time I spoke to Scott, he was saying everything was fine and they are solvent and that he has a plan. I personally went to the office. It was a complete shit show. I really tried everything and spoke to him about things he can improve, how he can save the company and potentially bounce back up. My suggestions were dismissed. I went back to the office another day and he didn't show up. I was yelling at the team directly. I just found out today. I'm exactly where everyone here is. I truthfully want to apologize to anyone who had hope because of me. I don't scam anyone. I don't contribute to any scams, and I'm tremendously affected by this. I came home yesterday from the office and was shocked because it seemed like everyone gave up and was just letting it happen. I'm finna tell Nacho, don't go to that goddamn office. I wouldn't meet with him. Even if they tried to cancel my return flight because they paid for it. Nacho got money, pay for your flight back home. But I would not. Oh, wow. It looks like he deleted. Is this his? I don't know if this is his Discord or his Twitter, but he deleted it. I okay, guys, from now on, We are gonna let other people try out these new firms. We ain't trying shit. Okay. Let these other people do it. Uh Man, that is crazy. I'll be shocked if he actually, yeah, he probably is not even gonna meet up with Nacho, to be honest with you. But yeah. What a day. What a fucking day. What a day. All right, guys. Y'all saw the accounts. That's where we're at. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you guys for tuning in like always. Please like the video. Just a big old liar. He is. And he's going to be caught. People are going to go after him. Trust me. If he thought people were trying to find his ass before, would have never guessed. Stop. I wonder if I want to do a video about this. Maybe I will. Just take a whole bunch of screenshots of stuff and just talk about the journey that people had to go through with these stupid people. But anyway, yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Please like the video on your way out if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. But other than that, I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Central Standard Time. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys.